How long exactly does it take to get published? The question of is publishing fast or short is kind of a non-question because the answer is yes. Yes, it is. Let me take you back a very, very long time. So back and far, you may not even remember it. I started writing The Nameless Queen in 2014, the year I graduated from college and got my first job. It was within the next year that I finished my book, got into pitch wars, and then got an agent and a publishing deal. So you may be wondering, where's your book? Why isn't it published yet? These are all great questions. The thing about the publishing industry is that it's very fast and very slow at the same time. What I mean is that some things move really quickly and some things take forever. The front end was a whirlwind. I wrote the book in 3 months, revised it over the next 7 months. I should have done that math before I started talking. As soon as pitch wars ended, I had an agent within a week. And then we went on submission, which is when your agent sends your book to publishing companies to see if they want to work with you and publish your book. And then within 24 hours of sending it to some people, we had our first offer from a publishing house. That's basically my general emotion about the topic. Then, auction. And then within another week or two, we accepted an offer. Now, all of this was happening at the tail end of 2015. So in 1 year, everything had happened. Or so I thought. What happened after this whirlwind of exciting activity in which all of the wonderful things happened all at once? 8 months of contract. Doesn't that sound like fun? I know, I had a blast. No, I didn't. Now, I don't know if you love contracts. Maybe you're the type of person that just loves contracts. I don't love them. I don't like them. They're very complicated. There's lots of legalese. And even though you didn't go to law school, or maybe you went to law school and didn't really learn much, but you have to read it. And you have to understand it. I mean, this is your soul, book, that you're giving away, you're selling to a publishing house so that they can rule the world, make money with you. So come August 2016, the contract was finally signed. And then you ask, then I got my edit letter and I started in on revisions. This is a huge variation amongst authors. Some people can go through revisions very quickly or no revisions because everything's perfect, and then they just move on to copy edits and publishing and beyond. And we hate those people because they suck. Nope, it's because we're jealous. And by we, I mean me, because I did not do that, because I'm still revising. And recently, a word of comfort that my agent had for me was, I'm only on my 3rd round of revisions. Some people go through 20 or 40 rounds of revision. Yep. I'm comforted by that. So comforted. I don't want to go through 20 rounds of revision. But there's a lot of back and forth, give and take. Editor says, you're not doing enough interiority. You need more interiority. And then on the next draft she says, you way overcorrected the interiority. There's too much interiority. The word interiority doesn't even feel like a word to us anymore. You ruined it for us. Okay, they're not that melodramatic. I'm that melodramatic. I'm still working on revisions. The publish date has moved from 2018 to 2019, which isn't a fun thing to have to tell people in your life. Is your book coming out soon? You haven't talked about it in a while. Well, I haven't talked about it because I'm still revising it, and we're not there yet. I should be revising right now. This is what we call avoidance. Because a lot of things are changing in the book. The heart of the story is still there, but a lot of things are changing. You know, I have emotions about that, but I'm also professional, so I'll whine and moan about it, but I'll get it done. So for me, I had a whirlwind, and then I have what seems like an endless desert tundra. So that's my story. That's why I'm not published yet, but I still will be. And every author's journey is different. Some people will spend ages on the submission stage. Some people will spend ages in contract land like me, never to escape. Some people will spend ages writing their first book before they get an agent. I'll say it again. Every author's journey is different, and this is where I'm at in 9. Sound. It's like a little snake of bead lights. Brush, brush, brush the hair. There's a loud truck going by. Nope. Whirlwind of ass. Go bring it together. Okay.